Hi. I'm going to try and abstract this watercolour I did some months ago. It's an Essex type of scene, some water in the foreground, some trees. But I want to do it as rough as I can, so I'm going to put it to the side. I'm going to change the sky, of course. That was a typical watercolour sky, so I'll just zoom out and come out a bit more. Right, there's my palette. Colours, that's all I can say, and a right mess. All this is now, well, I have to change it soon, but it's still going strong. I've got underneath this Stay Wet palette some, instead of using the sponge that comes with the membranes, the membranes are very good, I've got some kitchen roll, about 4 or 5 layers of kitchen roll, and it's working beautifully. It's the best it's ever been, so I'm staying with that. Alan Iron put me onto that. For those of you, and I know many of you watch Alan, he's got some plywood and he's going to do some acrylics. So I'm looking forward to seeing those. So we all help each other. Right, okay. I'm going to sort of change the sky, dramatise the sky, see if we can get some loads of lovely colours. Well, I'll tell you, I've got some lemon yellow, some cadmium yellow, or mid yellow, yellow ochre, light red, alizarin, cadmium red, cerulean blue, ultramarine blue, burnt sienna, burnt umber, and my favourite colour, black. So I'm going to, oh no, I don't want to wet with water. I'm going to use PVA glue, the diluted, so a bit of blue, bit of black, and just put in some dark, some good dark, stormy colours. Oh, I love starting a picture, it's so exciting, all to do. And you will find that when you start, you get a good start, and at certain points in the picture, it starts to go away from you, you lose it. And you can despair, especially when you're demonstrating, that, oh, is this ever going to go right? But it usually does. Now, slapping the paint on, I'm going to have to I don't know what I was going to say now. Just kill the canvas. Just get my nice blacks and blues, and we can, as we come to the horizon, we can mix in some greys. But the picture does, it goes away from you. But then after a few minutes of working on it, it comes back. So there we are. So there's our background. Now we can, into that we can clean the brush. We can put in some lighter colours, some nice sky colours, red, lemon yellow, white, PVA glue on the red side, nice orange. Let's just come up there with this. All my painting over the past 3 years has been demonstration on YouTube. I love doing all this. I hope it shows. We can increase the dark and enhance the light. Let's get some of this. Right, change brushes, let's go in with some more dark. You've got to make sure your brushes, you do clean them, otherwise you'll get paint in the ferrule end and eventually it'll build up and you'll lose your brush. So, black, blue. Right, let's get this. I mean, this is really, it's sort of an evening or whatever you want it to be, really. If you like blue and dark and stormy, and you feel a bit stormy yourself, then you can paint stormy. No rules, just paint away. Just have some fun. Alright, okay, let's I'll tell you another good light red mixed with white gives, look, a lovely pink. You can make it darker. Mixes well with yellow ochre. Mix a bit of red in with that, ordinary red. And just work until you've got something that you think is okay. You can change it at any time. We're going to put some buildings in, I think. Or am I? No, there weren't any buildings in the one I'm working from. So I'm very fortunate. I've photographed all my work. And I can work from it and merrily adapt. Right, a bit of light in here now, a bit of light blue. Mix with a bit of that red. Nice bit of light on there. And then we'll put in a bit of dark in that middle there, just to give us a bit of focus. Okay, now let's come some sky, isn't it? It's the sort of sky you'll never see until you do. But I think, because we're doing a bit of a snow scene, I'll better put in some distance, so black and blue, keep it simple. Let's just wet it a little bit. More blue. Gentle hills here. You're sort of an Essex. Let's just so that's a bit of a horizon there. Okay. Right. Now it's going to get interesting. Now I'm going to put in some tree. I need some more black. So get me black. Plop it out there. And black, winter, summer we can have some dark green, put some red in. So let's nice big one here, big, and I can add snow and texture to this to my heart's content. And then some fields sort of going across here. And we'll have a black sort of pond that I can put in some reflections in that. And some smaller trees over here. And I'll go happily away with the. I don't know if I like that red. I put it in just because it was there, and I used to use a lot of the light red and a touch of ochre and white with the clouds when I was doing loads and loads of Venice paintings. But this dries very quickly, so I'm going to now put in some snow. Well, that's looking right. And then I can drag over that when that's dry. And we can do a bit of lost and found. I've really gone to town with the texture underneath this. Okay, then we'll do my usual of whatever you put on, you can change at any time. This is just the texture around the pond or whatever it is, lake, frozen ice, whatever. It doesn't really matter. Right, some nice snow down there. What I don't like is I've gone uphill, then I don't really want to go uphill, so I'm going to change that. Right, get into kitchen towel. So I'll just clean off the white area. I don't want that solid. And I'll have a go at improving the sky when I get round to it. Right, let's just lose that. I need to put out some white. So where's my white? Where's my white? There it is. Oh. I've only had this tube, 200ml tube, for about a week and a half. And I've got another one, but I should have to go and stock up that next week. Right, okay. A bit of cerulean is always good with that red. Sort of gives you a bit of a shadow colour. The shadow. Bit of blue in there, that's me water. And then we'll have the land coming across there. Right, so nice snow. This cheap acrylic is very thin. It's only the white, the rest of the colours are okay, but right, just a bit to that sky now. I'm going more colourful, I think. Oh, I forgot to my distance. I'll have to put that in. So that's our background. Come over there. It's not quite dry, but I want that all lost and found. But let's get that bank in. Oh, I'll just put that red to bring it near. Just some bits sticking through. Right, something's happening. Let's change that shape. There. I'll just show some of the sky colour. Well, that's a dark red. Let's get a bit of light in these. Why not? Okay. Starting to look a bit more interesting. Yeah, that needs to be large because it'll try to keep these shapes quite nice. That's too symmetrical. So I'll just change that a little bit. Bit better. I want some light areas in this. But I want this side subordinate to the other. The nice reds. So I'm getting carried away now. Well, I need carrying away. Subordinate. So you can see where I've gone heavy with the plaster of Paris. There's a hitting and missing, but it's such it's such good fun. Let's put a bit of the reflection of the sky in. In there. We'll just get those colours in. Right, light. Well, that's supposed to be a lake, like the dark of the sky reflected down into your water. But I need to just get that across here. Just dragging down the edge of the lake. Right, I'll get a nice bit of that light in there now. Just a bit of ruffle. I don't know if that shows, but anyway, let's do some snow now. Some slightly grey, so a bit of ultramarine, a bit of light red. And makes a good shadow colour. Then we can highlight. Oh, just taking the snow over the trees, the base of the trees, this hit and miss. Very important, hit and miss. no sharp edges. And I'll put in some foliage around here. So just black, burnt sienna. And I reckon, using my large inch brush, I could probably put in some a bit of snow on there, and same here. Right, now we want a bit more light in there, so let's get that in. That light red is far too strong for the white. So I'm going to go over that with some more white, pure white, well, almost pure white. I'm going to put this in a frame in a minute, when we've got as far as we can go with it. I'll just get a bit more of that shadow. Put some of that snow in here. Just dragging over, oh I hope I'm not masking you. Just lose a bit of it. I'm just trying to lose some of this. Okay, bit of a mess. We'll put in a bit of snow on here. Just where right, that's right. Okay, now I'm not really happy with that. Let's start to have some fun now. Let's put some of that grey. Just looking a little bit bitty. Now we can't get much more abstract and still keep our feet on the ground. Right, that'll do. I'll put it in a frame and we'll see what we've done. Colours are different. Bear with me, I hope it fits. Yeah, just about fits. Oh. No peeping. Just want to put a bit of kitchen roll, foil roll along this bit here, so that it won't, if there's any loose paint on there, it won't end up on the frame. Well, there we are, that's quite a jolly little scene, isn't it? Let's bring the camera around and we can have a look at that. Okay, so we've gone from we call that the snow in Essex snow or something. That's what I work from basically. You see that? Let's come close. Oops. Anyway, doesn't really matter. It's a painting, and there's quite a lot in it really. I've put two fences. A fence the other side of the pond, the dark water, reflecting the sky. Although that's really more of that. And I've put it this side as well, so to stop children falling in. Just an object in a landscape really. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.